What did you say?
You heard me.
You can't mean that. You could not mean that.
There's nothing left for us, Sheila, nothing.
No, that's not true,
What do you
Eric.
get out of this marriage?
I love you. And you love me too.
Well, I don't feel that here.
My God,
It's very difficult for me to feel love for you too, Sheila.
Eric, we're just going through a difficult period.
This is not a difficult period. A marriage is a disaster, Sheila.
You can't possibly mean that.
Well, look at it. Where's the closeness? Where's the warmth? Where's the sharing and the teamwork? We're at odds all the time. We disagree on practically everything.
Well, we can change all
I'm
of that.
thinking about changing it, yes.
No, I don't mean by divorce, Eric. We're nowhere near a divorce. Now, please, would you just stop with this? You're scaring me.
Mother,
Hi.
what are you doing?
Drinking.
Champagne?
Absolutely.
Well, there's got to be a reason for that.
There is. I had a long talk with your father.
What about?
His marriage.
Tell me he is beginning to see the light.
Would you like some champagne?
What exactly did he say?
Well, he said that he has some decisions that he has to make, and I don't think it's going to look very good for Sheila.
Are you telling me they're getting a divorce?
It's not really what he wants.
But, Mom, we know that's the inevitable thing.
Yes, but as you say, I think he's beginning to see the light.
God. The last thing Dad needs is another divorce. But this woman is evil. She has no business being in this family.
I don't think she's going to be much longer.
Well, you seem very sure of yourself.
Your father's been under a lot of stress and in a lot of pain. I don't think there's really anything that she can do to save that marriage.
Ridge.
What are you doing here at this hour?
Well, you told me on the phone that you would be working late, so I thought I'd stay and get some work done as well. How's Brooke?
She's gonna be fine.
Oh. That should be a relief, shouldn't it?
Yes, it is.
So the two of you spent the day at the swimming pool?
Well, working, of course. Does that bother you?
That my husband spent the afternoon at the pool with the mother of his child? Why should that bother me?
Doc.
No, Ridge, I don't even want to talk about it. I might end up saying things I wish I hadn't.
Well, you may as well say them then, because we are gonna talk about this. Yes, we were alone at the pool, and things were friendly. But I have to tell you, Doc, as friendly as they were, I wish they'd been even friendlier.
Mr. Davis.
I came as soon as I heard. How are you?
None the worse for wear.
Brooke, why didn't you call me?
It wasn't an emergency.
No, you just split your head open.
Oh, Connor, you're exaggerating. I was in good hands. The best emergency room in the city.
And of course, Ridge was with you.
Ridge saved my life.
He almost killed you.
That was an accident.
What were you doing over there, anyway?
We were working.
By the swimming pool.
Yes, by the swimming pool. Rich had to get out of the office. He's been working there day and night, Connor, for weeks. He needed a change of scenery.
Yeah, I'll bet he did.
This was all business.
Well, business is best conducted in the office, Brooke.
He's an artist.
Oh, and that's the excuse he gave you, and you bought it?
Look, I am not gullible. I know that man.
And he knows your Achilles heel, and he is tweaking it every chance he gets.
Now, that doesn't say a lot for me, does it?
Oh, come on, Brooke. You can't deny that this man has a hold on you.
Yes, I can.
Well, then you're lying to yourself.
Connor, I am in control of myself, of my company, of my libido, everything. I have a goal, and I am going to meet that goal, and no man is going to keep me from meeting that goal. No man, not Rich, not anyone.
Whose idea was it to work at the pool?
His, of course.
And he wanted you there with him.
He thought it would be good for me.
Well, since when does Ridge decide what's good for you?
He's becoming a friend.
Oh, a friend. I see.
Will you stop? Yes, a friend. Like the way we used to be.
The way you used to be. Brooke, when were you ever friends with Ridge that you weren't in love with him? When?
Well, that's putting it on the line.
It's too late not to.
Let me ask you a question, Reg. Just exactly how far are you willing to go to accomplish this objective of yours?
You mean with Brooke?
Yes.
As far as I have to go, Doc.
Really?
Oh, please. Short of crossing the line, that should go without saying.
Well, it doesn't go without saying, because one step short of crossing the line and you might find Brooke dragging you right over it.
You really think I would let that happen? Taylor, please, let's not fight about this. I am making progress.
Oh, yeah, the two of you in the middle of the afternoon at the pool, that's making progress.
Taylor, please.
Given your history, I would be a fool not to worry about this.
And given your history with me, I'm telling you not to worry. Taylor, Brooke has got to know she can relax with me. And I mean relax completely. This is so important, Doc. The Brooke I knew 8 months ago would not have taken this company away from us. She would never have done that. I've got to get her back to that point. And I'm certain that if I can, she'll realize this was all a big mistake. And she will give us Forrester back.
I think you're expecting too much of a friendship.
I know what we had.
That's exactly what worries me.
Will you stop just thinking in terms of romance here? Brooke and I had a lot more than that. For the record, my love, I am almost there. I made incredible progress today.
Okay. I haven't been attentive enough. I will be more attentive.
To what?
To your needs.
I don't think you know what my needs are, Sheila. I don't think you have a clue. So what's been bothering me lately? Or how deeply all of this has affected me. And if you did, you wouldn't have done it. If you loved me. Do you love me, Sheila? Have you ever truly loved me?
This has got to be a nightmare for Dad.
It is. But I got a sense that he felt that he was taking control of his life again. And I feel that it's given him strength.
But it hasn't happened yet, Mother. Sheila is not going down without a fight.
Oh, let her fight. You know your father as well as I do. When he makes up his mind, I don't think she'll stand a chance.
If he makes up his mind. Let's just hope he has.
Do I love you? How could you ask me something like that?
Because I want an answer to the question, that's why.
Yes, I do love you, Eric. I love you more deeply than I've ever loved anyone.
Well, I would like to talk to one of your ex-loves, Sheila.
Why?
To get an impression of you, a different impression than the one I have. I feel like I don't know you at all.
Oh, would you please stop this? You know me better than I know myself. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you torturing me this way?
I'm not torturing you. You think this is torture? You know what torture is? Sheila, torture is when somebody takes your company. When you lose your company, To someone who then turns around and hires your wife to help her run it, and your wife happily accepts the job. That's torture. What you're going through is nothing like what I've been feeling here. Nothing.
Is that what this is really all about, Eric? My job?
Your job is a damn big part of it. Yes, sir.
Okay, well then fine. I'll quit.
Don't bother.
My God, what do you want me to do?
I want you to be honest with me. I want you to tell me how you feel inside, in your heart. But you don't do that, do you? You don't do that. You cover all that. You keep all that inside. And then you manipulate. God knows what goes on inside you, Sheila. Because I don't.
Oh, you want to know what goes on inside of me? Is that what you want? You want to know what goes on inside? Fear. That's what goes on inside of me, Eric. Fear of the world and fear of every person in it. But most of all, the fear of losing you.
When are you going to stop being threatened by Ridge?
I'm not threatened by him.
Well, then what do you call this? You're treating me like a child.
You're too trusting of him, Brooke.
He cannot hurt me, Connor.
If you allow him to get close to you, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's got an agenda, and it goes far beyond designing for your men's line.
I don't believe that.
Brooke, they owned this company. You've got to know that they want it back.
So what?
So you're telling me that Ridge is loyal to you? Come on, get real. He's loyal to the Forresters, and he is up to something.
I have spent a lot of time with him, Connor, and I know when he's sincere, and he is being very sincere.
Okay. I am your lawyer, and I know you trust me in that capacity. I'm also crazy about you, and I don't want to see you get hurt. And I know in my gut that that is exactly what Ridge is going to do to you. If you can't accept that right now, I have to respect that, but please respect my experience, if not my feelings. Brooke, please, don't give this man your trust. If you do, he'll turn on you, just the way he did before.
Tell me about this progress you made with Brooke today.
Well, I think we're as close as we've been at any time in the last 4 months.
You're not just saying that?
No, we're relating. As friends, people who care about each other. And that's how we need to relate, Taylor. I'm telling you, Brooke is almost there. As a matter of fact, when I go back to pick her up...
Wait, you're going back to the hospital?
Yes, of course, to get her. She's being released. When I take her home, I'm going to have that talk with her.
About Forrester?
That's right. Because she's ready. I really believe that Brooke is ready now.
You really think Brooke is ready to give back Forrester?
I think that I am so close.
You guys have made progress.
What do you think I've been doing there every night at work?
Well, I haven't wanted to think about that.
Listen, my love. I think things would be a lot easier for both of us if you would trust me. So what do you say?
Go get her, Tiger.
What are you saying? Are you saying that our marriage is based in fear?
No.
Isn't that what you just said?
You just asked me how I felt, and I told you. And look, you're punishing me for that as well.
Ah, maybe they're right. Maybe we jumped into all this too fast.
We didn't jump into anything too fast, Eric. We got married because we loved each other, and that's why we're going to stay married.
I'm not staying married to a woman I don't trust, a woman I don't know.
That's not you talking. Yes, it's Stephanie or Thorne, but it certainly isn't you.
Look, I don't want to discuss this with you any further tonight.
What? No, after all this, you think I'm gonna be able to sleep? We most certainly will discuss this.
Don't do this, Sheila. Don't push me. It's not gonna work. I've had all of this I want tonight. I'm gonna go home now. If you're there in the morning, we'll talk about this more. And if you're not, you'll hear from my attorneys.
What the hell are you doing here?
The question is, what are you doing here?
I'm here to take Brooke home.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her.
Well, so am I.
We have some sketches to go over with her?
No, I already punched the clock for today, Connor. I'm actually thinking more along the lines of taking her home.
Well, she doesn't want to go with you.
You care to wager on that?
You really think you have her, don't you? She sees right through you, Ridge. So do I.
Well, I'm an open book. I've got nothing to hide.
You're just Brooke's good buddy, is that it?
No, we're more than good buddies. You see, I'm her head designer as well as her close friend.
What you are, Ridge, is her subordinate. Her employee. That's the way she sees you. The only way she sees you. And if she should happen to forget that, well, I'll be right here to remind her.
You don't have a clue what you're dealing with, do you, Connor? Brooke and I have more history than you probably learned in school. Now, why don't you just go home to bed and cuddle up with one of your fascinating law books?
Ridge,
Hey, there you are.
when did you get here?
A few minutes ago. You get all those release papers signed?
Yes.
Great. We can go. Don't let the doorknob get you on the way out, old buddy.
Ridge seems to think he's taking you home.
You believe this guy? Such a knack for the obvious. I brought her here, I'll take her home. No more questions asked here.
I don't think that she needs to work tonight. She needs her rest.
Who said anything about work?
Well, that's what she does with you. That's all she does with you. Unless, of course, you're saying there's more.
Look, Logan, he's your problem, not mine. You want to fill him in?
He's right.
What?
We're not working tonight, so why should you take me home?
I just thought that because...
Go home to your wife, Ridge. Get a good night's sleep. We have a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'm ready when you are.
After you. Well, see you later, old buddy.